Hotep Scholars, I'm Professor Horton, and this is STEM for 2nd grade. So, last week we talked all about texture. We took our time to analyze monster trucks like this one and this one. We took a close look at the texture of the trucks. We looked at the smooth texture of the body, the rough texture of the tires, and then we documented the textures in our launch log. In fact, your job was to look around your house and find one object to analyze and document its texture. For today, we're going to look at another property that scientists and engineers use all the time to explain properties of objects. This property is color. So, have you ever wondered why some objects appear to be one color and other objects are another color? For example, why is the paint on this monster truck yellow and this monster truck red, or even with this monster truck being blue? What makes the paint on the monster trucks different colors? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to explore. We're going to take a closer look at how we see color. So, whenever you see color, what you're actually looking at is the way that the light is reflected off of the truck. In this case, light bounces off. Light is actually projected towards the truck. All of the other colors in the light are absorbed by the truck. The only color that is reflected from the truck is yellow. If we take another look at this truck, for example, the same process, all of the colors are in white light. When the light hits the truck, all of the other colors are absorbed by the truck, and only one color is reflected off of the truck. Can you take a guess at what color that is? If you said red, that is correct. The only color that's reflected off of the truck after the light bounces or is absorbed by the truck is red. Let's try this again. With the blue truck, the same white light, which contains every color in the rainbow, hits the truck. That's how we're able to see it. It's not dark. But when the light hits the truck, all of the colors in this white light are absorbed by the truck, except for one color. We're talking about the body of the truck that is blue. The only color that is reflected off of the truck is blue. And that is why this truck appears to be blue. This truck is red. And this one is yellow. So, in today's experiment, we're going to learn how to create a rainbow using white light, a mirror, and water. So hang around and let's see what we come up with. Scholars, we're back in the lab and we're ready to do our very first lab experiment. So, for today's experiment, we're going to create an indoor rainbow. All you'll need for this project are a piece of white paper, a flashlight, and either a glass full of water or a container like this, but it needs to be clear, preferably glass. You're gonna have to put a lot of water in it. So I'm using this. You can use a glass if you have one. Most people do. But before we get started, let's go ahead and review what we learned in our lesson today. So today we learned that in order to see color, we actually need white light. White light carries every color of the rainbow. In fact, when you look at a white piece of paper, it looks white because it's actually reflecting every color of the rainbow. So all of the colors in the white light hit this white paper and bounce off, and it looks white. The opposite of that is black. With black, no colors of the rainbow reflect. So all of the colors of the rainbow are in the white light. It all hits the paper, but it just gets absorbed by the paper. Nothing reflects, and we get a black piece of paper. When we talk about colorful objects like these monster trucks, for example, this red one is red because when the white light hits the truck with all of the colors of the rainbow, the only color that reflects is red. If you look at the yellow truck, the same thing. All of the colors of the rainbow hit the yellow truck, but the only color that reflects is yellow. So for today's project, we are going to take our white piece of paper, put it on the opposite side of our glass object. We'll turn out the lights. We will shine our flashlight through the paper, through the water. And just like in nature, the reason that we see rainbows is because the water particles actually separate the colors from the white light. So we're going to use this water to separate the colors from the light, and we'll see a rainbow that is reflected on our white paper. So let's give it a shot. Okay, scholars, now that you know how to use water to separate the color from white light, make sure that you get your parents' permission and then give this a shot at home. When you're finished, illustrate each step of the process in your launch log. Until next time, have a great day.